Hey guys, in this video, I'm going to share with you 5 reasons why it may be time to rebrand your business. Hey guys, Henry Kaminski here from Unique Designz.net with another video for you guys, and today I want to talk about some signs that you may be getting from outside sources that may be having you ponder whether or not it's time to rebrand your business. So I'm going to take you through sort of 5 different things you should be looking at to see whether or not it's time to sort of take your brand to the next level. So let's dive in. So number 1, guys, things are changing in our industries by the second, not by the day, not by the month, not by the year, but by the second. And competition is getting very, very heavy. It's getting more cutthroat, and the space that you once maybe dominated may be getting very saturated and very competitive. So perhaps it's time you level up the playing ground and start positioning yourself as a market leader by dialing in on your brand's why, dialing in on your brand's strengths, your benefits. Maybe you've come out with some new features that people don't know about yet inside of your business. And without your audience knowing this, you're running out of space. You're running out of time. Because as you continue to stay stagnant, your competition is constantly innovating, constantly raising the bar, constantly adding new products and services and value to your audience, which is creating more space for them and less space for you. So pay attention, guys, because if you're falling on deaf ears, there's a reason. There's a reason. It may be because you're just getting outworked. So pay attention, guys. The next thing I want to talk about is maybe you've lost a sense of purpose inside of your brand. You know, Simon Sinek talks about, people will buy your why before they buy your how or your what. And so if you're not getting clear on your purpose and your audience doesn't quite know what it is that you actually even do and what it is that your products and services actually offer, and how they help and provide value to them and help them solve a problem, that could be a blindsiding catastrophe. So if you're not really clear on what it is that your brand's purpose is, that's confusing your customers. That's confusing your audience. Because if you don't know what your purpose is, how do you expect your audience to know what your purpose is? So paying attention to that, guys, is super, super important. So understanding what your purpose is and a chance to rebrand may help you redefine your why and become more of an impact with your audience and in your community. So that's number 2, guys. Number 3, guys, things are becoming commoditized by the day. I'll give you a quick example. When Fiverr came out, it put a huge dent in the design industry. And back then, when I was just a graphic designer, just designing business cards and brochures and all of that stuff, I couldn't charge that. I couldn't charge the fees that I was charging anymore because Fiverr came along and started doing it for $5. So I had to figure out, how the hell am I going to elevate my status, create more value, and be able to charge more than Fiverr and decommoditize myself? Because, hell, if I continue down this road, I'm going to be out of business. So when your audience doesn't see the value in what it is that you're doing anymore and decides to go somewhere else, somewhere more cheap, somewhere more where they could get more bang for their buck, they're going to go. So you might be ready for a rebrand to sort of level up the playing ground again, like I said before, and really start to position yourself as an expert or as a brand that will provide more value and more solution than the competition. So maybe you're a graphic designer, maybe you're a videographer, maybe you're a photographer, and the competition is getting thick. Maybe you start to position yourself as a exclusive designer, photographer, videographer for a specific niche. Now you become a specialist, right? You're no longer a generalist. See, generalists get paid blah, but specialists get paid top dollar. So how you position yourself is super key. So paying attention to that and having a chance to rebrand yourself as the expert in specific narrow, right, or specific niche is going to help you raise the bar. It's going to help you become more specialized in what it is that you do. So paying attention to that. The last, well, I should say number 4, right? Number 4 reason why you should rebrand or consider rebranding your business is because maybe the public's perception of you has you all wrong. And that's what branding is, guys. Remember, it's the desired perception we want our audience to see us as. And if they hate you, if they think that you're boring, if they think that you're just another blah, you're going to fall on deaf ears and nobody's going to pay attention to you. And without attention, you fight the uphill battle of obscurity. And that's the key here, is to defeat obscurity by standing out, by becoming unique, by being authentic, by being who it is that you truly are, because you're 1 in 7 billion. And redefining your brand in a way that now starts to captivate an audience, now starts to get people interested and intrigued. So you have to get a pulse on your audience and see whether or not you're even relevant. Because if you're not relevant, guys, you don't exist in 2017, 18, and beyond. So pay attention. And then last but not least, guys, I want to touch on this one because this is probably one of the biggest reasons why you should rebrand. Maybe it's just time for a change, a new look. Maybe it's time to take that wardrobe you have, throw it out, and get a fresh pair of XYZ. Maybe it's time for a new website. Maybe it's time for a new logo. Maybe it's time for some better social media presence. Maybe it's time to upgrade your videos because they look like they're from 1997. Maybe it's time to just level up your look because everything is just looking the same nowadays. And so pay attention, guys, because these are 5 reasons why you should possibly consider rebranding your business. So hope you got some value out of this. And if you haven't shared this video yet with a friend or colleague, please do. Drop some comments, leave a like, and I will be sure to interact with you and connect with you on social media and on YouTube as much as I possibly can. So have an awesome day, guys, and I'll catch you on the next video.